This disc review is brought to you by Vibram. Quality, performance, and durability. Check out VibramDiscGolf.com for more information. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my review of the Vibram VP. This is an Overstable putter from Vibram. It's in the granite material, the X-Link granite, which just looks beautiful. I'll give you a closer look at it in just a second. Big thank you to Steve Dodge and Vibram for sending me out these discs to test and review for you guys. I really appreciate all the generosity from them, all the support. It's definitely excellent to get some of these Vibram discs showcased on my channel, so big thank you to them. Let's check out this disc. So the Vibram logo is inset right into the front of it, and just look how beautiful this thing is. I just love the way this thing looks. Even the bottom, I mean, the whole thing is got that beautiful textured pattern to it. It's not anything that's like colored after the fact, so it'll never like wear out or anything like a dye might. It's just gonna look this beautiful forever because that's the way it's molded, all these different colors into the material. So it's just beautiful. I really love the way this thing looks. Just phenomenal. You're not going to find any other disc on the market that comes with such a unique and beautiful color design on it. And they have these same kind of granite discs, and all their molds really are available in really beautiful, swirly, multicolored patterns. You can get just solid color if that's what you want, but yeah, this thing's just beautiful. So love that. The granite material feels just the same as the X-Link. It's got a great grip to it, good flexibility. This one maybe a little bit more rigid than some of the other ones I've tested, but that could just be because it's kind of thick because it's a putter. But yeah, great grip to it. The grip seems to get better as you use the disc, and it's just fantastic. I love the X-Link material. I'm really enjoying it. Let's take a look at the bottom of this guy because there's some information on there. It's kind of tough to see with the granite. It makes it almost like camo, but there it says VP. Here's your little flight chart. It's right on top of this little bump that's molded into it that coincides with the placement of this Vibram logo. There's a little flight chart, so you can see based on that there's no turn out of this thing whatsoever and a strong fade, which I definitely mirrored in my testing. And there's the other information that they mold on the bottom of the disc. Again, I prefer this over a stamp. It doesn't, there's not going to wear out ever, so this information will stay there, which is kind of cool, and keeps a nice clean look on the top of the disc as far as no stamp and stuff. I'm digging it. I like the way these Vibram discs look. I like the whole kind of motif they go with. Let's take a look at the rim design here. So it's nice and rounded. You can see it's got that big bead on it. Like other Vibram discs, there's no kind of flashing or anything on the inside of the molding. Due to the molding on the inside of the rim, there's no flashing or sharp points at all. It's a really smooth contour. That nice big bead locks into your first digit there and your grip very nicely. So, trying to show you there. Feels good in the hand. It releases nice and clean. The principal test partner for this disc, the closest thing to it in my bag, fumble, is my harp. This is a soft harp, so I'll throw this guy up next to it so you can get a difference in the rim designs here. As you can see, the VP is much more kind of rounded profile with the bead. It's much more of a traditional putter type shape, where the harp is kind of more CNS, Discraft Zone, kind of flat top Overstable approach disc shape to it. But the VP's got a relatively flat top as well. There's no real dome to it, maybe just a little bit, but this disc is almost like concave top, as you can see. Alright, so let's talk about the flights of this disc. And testing those two discs back to back, they're really just about as stable as each other. I would say the VP is probably a little slower than the harp, and they neither of them have much glide. The VP doesn't have a lot of glide to it at all. You can pretty much just throw it full power, and it's not ever gonna just stand up and keep gliding past the bucket. That's not something that happens with this disc. You have to give it enough juice to get it to the basket, but if you do, it's going to fade right at it and just stick and stay where it lands. So that's really nice. So if you're looking for a really nice overstable kind of windy day approach disc, I think this would be a great disc for that. Also, if you just want something you can trust it to basically react the same way every time you throw it, This is a great disc for that, because not only is it nice and overstable and consistent, but the X-Link material is so tough and durable that it's going to take you forever to see any difference in the flight characteristics of this thing. From what I understand, with X-Link, it just lasts forever. It's not going to beat in much at all. You're going to have to really do some work to try to get it to beat in. So yeah, if you want something that you know you can trust to throw full power without any worry of it flipping over accidentally, you got to really try to get this thing to flip, and you got to have some power to get it to flip as well. Yeah, great disc for that. If you just want a little sidearm kind of flick approach disc, this would be a good one too, because extra stability kind of handles the torque of a sidearm approach very nicely for me, even though I don't have much power on the sidearm. But if you, sometimes that's just what you need to kind of reach out from a difficult lie and bend it around to the right. A little right hand forehand works really nice for that, and this disc did a good job. Yeah, in and around the bucket as an actual putter, it's relatively stable. If you like an overstable putter, I think you'll dig it. It probably is a little bit, it probably doesn't have quite enough glide for me as a putter inside the circle. I also, I don't really putt with a lot of pop, so it's probably better for like spin putters, people that want a nice overstable disc. It's really trustworthy, but ultimately, yeah, just a very consistent disc. I think it's a great flyer and really looks beautiful. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm going to throw a few shots of my buddy Zach tossing this thing out in the field, give you guys an idea of its stability. Just a few throws we happened to catch while I was out testing. So thanks a lot to Vibram for sending me out this disc, and thank you to you guys for watching. Cheers. I didn't see it.